if you're looking for somewhere that you can get your exercise, you can be competitive, you can just go out on the water in the sunshine when it's absolutely stunning, then this is definitely the club for you.
We have various different membership options. Predominantly they're split into land membership and water membership. So our land membership is something that we introduced in 2019. This was off the back of our Go Row indoor programme, and allows members, instead of paying a sort of a one-off session, they could come down as many times per week. And we've since then introduced more land options. So we have a class on a Thursday night which is called Core and More that our water and land members can go to. We have recently introduced our club rowing programme. That's designed more so towards recreational rowers, so people who want to row maybe once a week in mixed boats but aren't necessarily training to race.
I moved to Bristol about 8 years ago, and one of my flatmates there had actually done a learn to row course about the year before, and I'd always watched like the Oxford and Cambridge race and thought, gosh, you know, that's something that wouldn't be accessible to me. So as soon as I heard that she had done a learn to row course, I thought, you know, fab, it's something that I can get into. So joined the learn to row course, and then before I knew it, I was getting involved in races and, you know, doing all the training.
So I've been rowing for 22 years now. I got into rowing back in 2001 from my friend Martin Kinghannon. He ran the church community youth group and he brought us down for a taster day. With the success of what I did on the taster day, he then asked me to cox for the club, as they had no coxes down here. So he took me under his wing. I coxed for about 4 years before starting to scull myself, and then eventually carry on rowing myself. And in 2011 I competed at Henley Royal Regatta in the Silver Goblets.
I've always kind of quite fancied rowing, so I kind of did a few kind of Google searches for clubs, and when you kind of see the area that this is set in online, it looks stunning. And I saw they had a learn to row course, so I signed up to that, and kind of from the first minute of kind of being on a kind of introductory Skype call to the first session all through to now, it's just such an inclusive club that really kind of encourage you to kind of meet your rowing goals. It's just such a good place to be and to row at.
But the one thing I love about Ariel is it's actually more than rowing. Obviously we've got a fantastic location, so just being down here is well-being in itself.
I think the biggest thing about Ariel is the community. The club is amazing. There's over 120 people. We all know everybody.
For Ariel, it's the location and the community spirit. So as you can see, we've got a very idyllic spot on the water. We regularly see herons and kingfishers on the water. And then the community side of things, it's a very close-knit club, all volunteer-led, and it's yeah, very, very friendly. Always a nice place to be.
It's a sport in my head that I always thought it was something for elite athletes, very tall, very lean people. I'm 5'5", so I never thought it'd be something that I could do. But at Ariel, there's a really good atmosphere. You know, if you want to just do casual rowing, you can. If you want to do more of the racing side, you can. It's very inclusive, lots of different ages, different genders. So always felt really comfortable here.
I've been coming for about 3 years now, and I pay each time I come, so it makes it really accessible. The other way it's accessible is that I have a variety of health conditions, so I wouldn't be able to go on the water, but I really enjoy the sessions here. I feel I'm a lot older than some people, but I feel once I'm on the machine, it doesn't matter whether somebody's faster than me or stronger than me. I'm able to have a really good session here and I feel really included in the session.
When you have a baby, you lose a bit of a sense of you as what you were. So coming back to rowing was fantastic. Feeling that it's a sport that you can do and slowly build up to again. I love racing, I'm competitive. Had to take it easy and it was catered for, making sure that the training was suitable for somebody like myself whose body had changed, which it always does when you have a kid. Everyone's there to help. Again, that was something I was nervous about before I actually got into rowing. I thought, oh God, what if I'm not good enough? Will people think I'm a bit daft, you know, if I don't know what I'm doing? But it's not. Everybody's here to help. There are people who are very experienced here. There are people who've, you know, only just joined, and it's got that family feel. It's lovely. Everybody helps each other.
Coping with the numbers who express interest in Learn to Row is a real challenge. We set ourselves out to be a sort of community club. We try not to have any restrictions on who we accept to start rowing. One of our pathways into that very much is our Go Row Indoor offering.
Go Row Indoor is a series of classes aimed at anybody, any level of fitness, any age, any background, and in each class the coach or the volunteer who's delivering the class will take the participants through a series of fun exercises. The classes last about 45 minutes. British Rowing have a fantastic library of class options and we've used those over the years and we've developed many of our own. But at the end of a class, the participants have had a great workout. They've formed their own social networks and they've enjoyed being part of the rowing club and taking advantage of our fantastic location.
I was looking for some exercise that was low impact, accessible, became aware of Go Row, joined, never looked back, my fitness has increased.
The Go Row Indoor programme, which is devised and supported by British Rowing, has been a boon to the club, both in terms of diversity of our membership and in terms of revenue generation as well. So over the years we've managed to raise somewhere between £6,000 and £8,000 a year through Go Row, and that's a new boat, and it means that the general membership are very supportive of the programme.
The Bristol Hanover Sporting Exchange was a number of clubs within Bristol, but Bristol Ariel was the rowing club that took on the mantle of rowing with them. We now compete together, we row against each other, we row with each other, and we now row in the World Masters each year.
And then in 2015 there was a special occasion, and Linden Rowing Club, our partner club in Hanover, gave us this friendship tree, the linden tree. And so we planted this together as a symbol of our friendship.
And as the tree grows, our strength grows. We just want everybody to get the most they can out of their rowing, whatever age they are.
If you're looking for somewhere that you can get your exercise, you can be competitive, you can just go out on the water in the sunshine when it's absolutely stunning, then this is definitely the club for you.
Push away, Ariel. Come on. Drive. Drive. Drive.
Have now moved into
That's one for the outtakes. Stranded. We've run out of petrol.